Yo, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I'm Tony, you're the viewer, and I appreciate your viewership. We are in another episode of Ask the Magic Watch Ball. For my newer subscribers or people who haven't seen this is just a fun, who cares kind of thing. Too many watch channels take everything way too serious. I don't take watches too seriously at all, but everyone seems to think they have a crystal ball with predicting the future of things, and well, there is no crystal ball, but there is a magic watch ball who is 79% accurate. So let's roll the intro and we'll get into it. I forgot. It's one of those things. Before we get into the intro, maybe we won't even do the intro, but here we go. Just wanted to show you these really cool Rolex coins. We got the Pepsi, we got the Hulk, Submariner, and they are also bottle openers. I get nothing from this, and I am not sponsored by this, but these are called challenge coins, basically, and they're first responders, law enforcement, firefighters, military. They have these coins, and they have different meanings to them, except these are Rolex challenge coins. They are solid, and they are awesome. My buddy sells these. He is in law enforcement. Head over to Overwatch 19 over. Sorry, let me start that again. Overwatch _ 1905 on Instagram. Again, Overwatch _ 1905. And pick one of these up. Actually, the Hulk is available. The Pepsi is no longer available. I think the Hulk is still available. I don't know how much they cost. But I have a lot of respect for this dude. He is in law enforcement. In fact, I'm going to throw up a video I have of him apprehending a suspect. Now let's get into that, and then we will get into the video.
Please don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, okay?
Will you wait one?
Sir, I am warning you, sir.
You're pushing it.
Sir,
I am warning, sir.
Sir.
Okay, so first question comes from King Reese, my brother from another mother who lives in Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I spent a month there when I was on tour. Got nominated for a Grammy in Hawaii, Hawaiian Grammy, the Nahuku Hano Hano Awards, as well as for Rock Album of the Year, as well as the Hawaiian Music Awards for Best Ukulele of the Year in 2007. It was a great trip. A lot of touring, a lot of TV, a lot of stuff. It was fun. Anyway, enough of that. King Reese. Sweetness, man. GMT set to Hawaii time. Yeah, that's right. I got my GMT. It's man, I can't take this watch off. You know, every time I do and put another watch on, this comes right back on. Yo, Magic Watch Ball. Are you and your co-host hinting of an upcoming vacay somewhere soon? As far as a vacation, Watch Ball, are we hinting of a vacation? Watch Ball, I live on vacation. I'm always on vacation. I don't have to work. The only thing I have to do is answer these stupid questions every week. So the Watch Ball says no vacation because you just heard it. As far as me, I think I've only ever been on one vacation in my life. I've traveled to so many different countries and places, and a lot of people think that I've just spent my whole life on vacation. Hang on, is this thing on? Sorry if you hear muffling. I've done so much, but it was never really a vacation. I was always working, I was traveling, I was touring. In fact, when I was in Hawaii for a month, I never stepped foot on the beach, So yeah, I would love to go back to Hawaii for a vacation and not work related. Maybe play one show or whatever it is, just for nostalgia's sake. And then question for me, in my line of work, because I am no no longer full-time musician, and that's by my choice, not because the music industry. It was my choice to do what I'm doing now. In your line of work, I'm sure you got to travel out and about from time to time. Are any of your beauties on the wrist, or is there a daily beater grab that goes with you? Aloha. All right, man, I do thank you for your question. You know, I was wearing my Omega a lot as a beater. However, when I'm investigating or whatever, you know, I mean, I sit in an office, you know, if I need to go to someone's house and knock on their door, and, you know, what I'll do is I'll send, instead of me doing it, I'll send an SIU guy out, Special Investigations Unit guy, to knock on their door and say, you need to call me so I can interview them. Sometimes they come into the office, but I rarely or ever, the only times I really have to leave the office is if I have to be in court. And so when I do, I've been wearing my GMT, you know, the whole time. Since the weather sucks out here right now, it's covered up and no one knows what I'm wearing anyway. So I hope that answers your question. So no, it's just whatever I feel like wearing. It's just whatever I feel like wearing. I don't have anything specific. So, all right, thank you. And anyway, this one comes from WN Below Me. Watch ball, oh watch ball. It was related to your last question about the music thing, and it was about the Grateful Dead or something. I don't know about the Grateful Dead. I never ever got into their music. You're a musician, so I figured I'd ask, who else out there is good live? There's not too many left. Here's a question more up your alley. It took my AD 18 months for a sub. How long do you think for a Pepsi? I'm 40, man, before I move on to the next world. All right, so watch ball. Anyone good out there? Anything close to a good performer would be John Mayer. Since on a solo artist, he's a solo artist, but he also plays with the Grateful Dead. So that's that part of it. Yeah, John Mayer is cool. He's a good guitar player. If you ever heard him do his blues stuff, he's pretty good. As far as a Pepsi, took 18 months to get a Submariner, and how long for a Pepsi? You're still a couple years off of that one, bro. Keep waiting. Wow, again, smart ass watch ball. Yeah, dude, it depends. I don't know your AD, man, and I don't know what your relationship is with your AD, if it's really strong or not, but it depends. I don't know how long you've been on that weight for, and I don't know what kind of, in LA, our ADs, if you don't have a good relationship, you're pretty much screwed. You're not going to get anything really. I mean, because in LA, it's just LA. It's a big metropolitan city, and there's millions of people with a whole lot of money that spend a whole lot of money to get the watches that they want. I lucked out the way that I did, but again, where you're at, I don't know, and it depends on what Pepsis are allocated to that AD. You know, some ADs don't see certain watches every year. You know, maybe one. You know, so I'll just say I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you get it soon, man. All right, and this is a short episode, and there's a moth, oh, bam, kill you, bastard motherfucker, get out of my house. You still won't die. The fuck's wrong with you? Sorry about that. Moth, man. It's what it is. It's life. Okay, this one shit, sorry. This one comes from Steel Steez. What a way to start 2023, brother. Thanks. That's with the Batgirl, the Cartier, and the Breitling. Watch ball question. If you could choose an exciting watch from one of your favorite brands to be debuted at Watches and Wonders 2023, what would it be? You can choose any existing line and completely customize the color, dial, dimensions, weight, etc. to your liking. That's a really good question. Watch ball, what do you think? It's most likely going to have something to do with Rolex. It seems to be your brand of choice nowadays. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so basically what it would be, it would have to be something for me that would be affordable or in my price range availability. You know, if I put out a watch that's out of my range, like a Patek Philippe 5711 or 5811, whatever, it's not a watch I'm thinking I'm ever really going to be able to achieve. You know, I'd have to get pretty lucky financially to be able to easily buy one of those. So it would be a Rolex OP hear me out, 39 millimeter, if you take the Rolex day date ice blue, shift it over to an OP, so now, but all stainless steel, but also the presidential band would be stainless steel as well, with the ice blue dial, and then not so much the Roman hour markers, which I wouldn't mind either, but just stick indices all the way around, and that's it. All stainless steel, presidential bracelet, ice blue dial, same price point that they're at now, $6,400 or whatever, 39 millimeter. That's what I would choose, and I think I would just wear that, like, because of course the Datejust is my favorite Rolex watch out of the Rolex line. However, I became partial to OPs as well. So yeah, that's what it would be. So having said that, if you guys, any of you, I do for one appreciate your viewership. Two, if you want your question answered by the Magic Watch Ball, then all you got to do is write the question in the comments, and it'll be featured on one of my upcoming Watch Ball episodes. All right, well, happy Friday, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.